Oh, hopefully everything's working. I hope everything's working. OBS decided to update and then just went, yeah, you can't do anything until you update, and then for some reason took forever to actually update, which was a pain in the ass, especially when you come to it like 4 minutes before streaming, but there we go. New season, Wednesday, new tanks to play, that sort of thing. We're going to try and play through a lot of the KV-90 and the Object 187 version 5, see if we can play through. See if we can just have a bit of fun with it. The KV-90 so far, I played it. It's not the greatest tank in the universe, honestly. It's slow, sluggish. The armour is great up until people fire premium. And then the armour's just worth absolutely nothing. And you can't really... It's not like a mouse turret where you can angle it and make the armour great. Because you angle it, the armour gets worse. Which... Pain. Absolute pain. The Object 187 version 5 in Era 3 is pretty solid, though. It's just a T-72, so if you played any of the T-72s, you know what it's all about. You can have a bit of fun with it. Have a refresher, because I don't know what's going on with my throat. But, well, a cough sweet. See if that can make my throat feel better. But there we go. So, yeah, we'll play through the KV-90. We'll probably play a bit of MX-1357 and HWK-30 as well. See how that goes. You know, we'll play through. Hello, Mr. Zotz. How you doing? Hey, David Morgan. Hey, Jonathan. Hello, Seb. Hey, Brandon. How are we all doing? And Mr. Stinky Pinky, how are we doing? Hope we're all having a glorious Wednesday afternoon. It's very warm today. It's 22 degrees outside. The weather's beautiful, which means it's a great day to sit inside and play tanks. Is that not right? You just hide from the sun. Go, no! Don't do it, son. I'm going to hide from you. That's the way to do it. Pretty much. Pretty much. Right. Let's start with the KV-90. Let's go. Hey, Lee, how we doing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my throat. For some reason, it's just decided that it just doesn't want to work. I don't know. Well, it's because the football. To be fair, it's the football on Monday and then going out on Monday night. Both of those things have done that in. My own fault at the end of the day. My own fault, but yeah. What do you think of the new season and the UI changes? The new season's okay. It's just a new season, to be fair. A bit sucky that we've lost the 3 chests from the pass, but if they say that that's what they had to do, that's what they had to do. The KV-90, like I say, at the level 100 is not great. The Object 187 version 5 is solid from the Ultimate Pass, though. The UI changes, don't mind the stuff in the garage. Stuff in the garage is perfectly fine. And then the big outline that we've got as well is better for the new outline that we got last season, right? It makes the new outline that we got from last season stand out better. So I don't mind it, personally. Myself. Boop, 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 boop. One thing I'm disappointed at is just the balance changes, but there you go. Although the FE 4005 needed a nerf, so that was okay in Era 1. Although the change to the FE 107 is a nothing change. It won't do anything to the FE 107 whatsoever. Hello, Mr. Dan. How are you? How are you, buddy? 35 Fahrenheit here in the States. Yay, spring. That sounds cold. When it comes to Fahrenheit and Celsius, I have no idea. So, I'm just saying that 35 Fahrenheit sounds cold. That's what I'll go with, Ryan. Hello, Mr. Jose. How you doing? Highly recommend putting the Google Eye Cam on the DZ T159. It puts a pair of eyes perfectly on the front of the turret. Just how you'd like it. I shall have to have a look. You have set me off, David. I must go have a look. Yeah, 110, Conceiver, T90, 5E2, M103. Can I see you? Yeah. Oh. Sad times. Slow and steady wins the race, wins the race, wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. It's what we do. Something feels off. There's something feels off about this setup. I'm not quite sure what I've done, but something feels off. We'll find out. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Hello, Dan. How are we doing? Shalom. They're waiting for an NPC to walk past your top speed. Aye. We are very slow. You know what? We're top tier, aren't we? Yeah, let's just go. Nightstalker doing Nightstalkery type stuff. Nope. Like I say, they are going to struggle to do anything to me unless they fire heat. If they're firing AP, they are not going to pen me. Unless they hit the cupola, obviously. If they hit the cupola, then they'll probably pen it. Nightstalker just going, yes, I shall trash all of them. I am top tier. Of course I shall trash them. It is what I do in a Nightstalker. People, what are we... Oh, okay. Do you prefer IS-4 or IS-7? Back in the day, it was the IS-7. These days, I actually like the IS-4. The IS-4 is really solid. A side-scraping extraordinaire is what it is. The thing is just a beast of side-scraping. What's that? A ball sig. Yeah. No escape! Ah, popped his lid. You cannot penetrate me! He might be firing heat. Okay. Well, I'll pick up the kill. Thank you. Try it, SVAC! You weren't supposed to shoot the... Go away, Artie. Slow and steady. Da, 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 da. Slow and steady. Blew his tracks off. So this is a big problem with the KV-90, right? I've tried to keep up, but the game is over. I don't do damage fast enough. I can't keep up with the battle. And if things have premium, my armour means nothing. But yeah, I like the i7's good for the speed, right? And the 490 Alpha's nice, Jonathan. The IS-4 is a lot slower. It's a lot more considered, but the armour is great. Doesn't do as well against premium, but if you angle it correctly, the thing is still fantastic. It is a rather beautiful tank for doing what it wants to do. Oh no! I lost the gun depression. Artie, come out! Come out, Artie! I just want to shoot you. No! Don't die! Oh! Sad, super heavy noises. I'm just crawling. Da, 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 da. Da, da. I'm just crawling. Da, da, da. Yes! Yes, stay there, T44. You can so do something to me. No, come back. That's it. Oh, thank you. I love you. Stay. No, don't track me. Stay in place so I can kill you. That's it. Yes. YOLO. No. KV-5! I wanted to kill it! Nightstalker doing Nightstalker things. Top tier Nightstalker's always gonna rinse because, you know, they're crazy, crazy vehicles. Unless you do what he did, which was drive sideways on in front of 8 tanks, in which case you're just gonna blow up. But you play that thing correctly, it's just nutty. I say even you don't have to play it correctly half the time. Heilbronn! Bit of a break from the game. Time to get my pleb boots back on. Do it, Dan. Do it. But yeah, this tank is slow and steady. And that game went super quick. Their Nightstalker just cleared... Our Nightstalker just cleared up and was way ahead of us the whole time. There was just nothing we could do to keep up with it. Tier 10. There was a plethora of emotions at the end there. Yeah, absolutely. That's just the way the KV-90 makes me feel, bro. You know? I don't mind big slow tanks like this, right? I don't. But, I don't know, there's just something about the KV-90 that frustrates me. should do a tier list ranking, all the tier 10s like Gambit did. I'm not a fan of the tier list videos. I personally find them very boring to watch. Like, when that became a trend, it was like, ugh, everyone did it. It was just boring. I don't find them entertaining myself. And I'm not talking about tanks, I mean, like, in the sphere of YouTube. Everybody did a tier list video for any kind of game, any kind of anything, really. It was just like, ugh. Is the KV-90 better than the 187? Because I got one mark and hated it. The 187's solid. Do you mean the version 5? The one that the actual version 5, Alu? Not the 187 from last season. Because the version 5's pretty solid. This thing, no, not really. Oh, a Chowg. They don't compare to Seth tier. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. On the move! There we go. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Right there. Straight through the cupola of the Chowg on the move. Because, why not? Never hitting that shot again in this tank. Never. KV-90 is massive. It is, Nate. It's huge. Bloody huge is what it is. We're just gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna ignore the Chowg. We're just gonna keep rolling. Prosciutto 66 is dead. Like, we've just got here. Chowg! Yes! Just let me... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Keep going.
Focus on this area.
No, we bounced on a Waffle Panzer 4. Probably the worst season ever. Probably for the rewards, yeah. Probably. This KV-90 is not great. Obviously, losing the 3 chests in the season pass ain't great for the season. Game's over. Glorious scenes. I'm seeing the 2 medium tanks back towards our base. I'm gonna have to go back in case they try and cap it. E100. A tank museum! There is a tank museum E100! There is a map back though, Mags. It's Tundra. Tundra's back. The balance update, the balance pass was definitely a bit underwhelming. We'll see what the events do. So obviously they're technically part of the season as well. There's this Path of Nations in it. Path of Nations. See what that happens and what they teased at the, because we've still got that to come as well. What they teased at the end of the little trailer. So I reserve judgment until I've seen all of that as well. No, but it's a map back, Mags. It's a map back. And it's the rate at what we've been going at, which is a map back a season. It's either we get a map back from one of the ones that's been released, or we get a brand new one, right? We tend to just get either one. Do we still get more than 2k gold back from the season pass? Yes. We still get 2,100 gold. That wasn't affected. It was quite literally just the fact that the 3 chests out of the paid pass. Because you were technically buying the chests for buying the season pass. By buying the season pass, if you know what I mean. Which was illegal to do in certain countries like Belgium and Brazil, etc. So I had to take them out. Come on! No! Oh. We just drove about. All I did was drive. I drove. And I drove. And I drove. Where are new maps from PC? Well, I say it's either bringing maps back. You can't ask for maps and then go not a map, not that map, right? It would have been worse if there was no maps at all, Mags. To be honest, I'd take having maps back in general. Do you think that we get the before or after the polish season instead of the same? Well, we won't get that tank for a long time, Alu. That hasn't even come out on PC yet. We won't get that for a very long time. But yeah, if you're talking about do you still get your money back from buying the season pass, Ryan? Yes. You still get an extra 100 gold. It's just that you don't quite get the extra. Well, in my case, the extra 150 gold from the other three season chests, because I never got anything good out of those chests. Because you know, the seasonal chests are crap. Have been for a very long time. Identical match to the picture. Great start. Great start. We have lost all of our hit points. Identical match to the picture, turret, gun, hull, perfect match, and it's been on PC Super Test for almost a year. What picture? You mean on the roadmap? We are suffering with this broken engine. Both arty!
Watch out.
And he fired heat. So we're dead. And that's the life of a KV-90. Honestly, it's really not a very good tank. That is genuinely the life of a KV-90. Let's go and play this one. This is a good tank, pretty much. The armor on the hull is really good. The turret armor is not great, but that's obviously the trade-off, right? Oh, the Super Conqueror Chieftain line is still great. Is depatched? No, they're still great, Justin. Still one of the best lines to do. Faux show. What picture are you talking about, Alu? Because the roadmap one is the Blashkovitsa. It's the Blashkovitsa, I think is how you say it. I don't know, I've just butchered it for poor old Polish people. I'm sorry. It is what I do! I butcher names! It is what we do around here, yes? The armor is great, unless you get fight against premium. Like that T-95 E6 was firing heat, so he just butchered the armor straight up, no problem. There's no way I could have angled the armor to not get penned by the T-95 E6. Even if I was side scraping, he'd have gone through the front of the turret. Let's go. Artie was nerfed. You're not wrong. Generally doesn't bother me, Artie, anymore. It used to annoy me. These days it doesn't just nuke, because it used to just pen you and nuke 1,800 hit points off you, so it was horrible. But these days it just hits you for 500-600. I'm not bothered by it at all. And in that one, obviously, they were aiming exactly where the super heavies were going to get spotted, so we just got nuked. But yeah, Artie these days doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's not really a problem. Not like it used to be. That's why we load the ATGMs off the bat. Right there. That right there is why we do it. This one... Oh, he's gone. I was trying to find that. Oh, well. No, I say with Artie, I think if you change it anymore, you'd make it so it was you couldn't actually play it whatsoever. Which is, again, isn't the way it should be. Hello, M1A2. He dead. Sir. Get out of it. You're dead. That one's gone. Come back. Come back. Oh, we hit the side of the turret. Right, we're going. Off we go. Hello, Leclerc. You now die, yes? I don't know why I took that shot. That was just a bad shot. Hello, sir. I want to track you now. I wanted to track you. Can I now track you now? Yes. Yes, I can. Don't repair it. That's just rude. Get out of here. Take it. That's the Jaguar there. It is the Jaguar. We're dead.
Fix the fuel tank. No more leaks.
floor? Really? Hey, D555. Why don't they make arty like I'd hate it if they did like PC's arty. I hate PC's arty with a passion. The stun mechanic is the worst thing they ever did. It's absolutely dreadful to play against.
Straight through.
Because there's quite a few arties that can just perma-stun you, which means that you're just screwed for the rest of the battle. There's nothing you can do about it. It's crap. I would rather be dead than perma-stunned myself.
That one went straight through.
That one went straight through. That's it, facehug me. Yes. Good night.
They're gone. Find us another target.
Let's go through the side of your turret.
Penetration.
Sir! No! Oh, the 2A4 shot was on the move. Sad times. How you doing, D555? Hello, YouTube, on that shot? Absolutely. Path of Nations article, the challenge. Path of Nations article, he says. The Path of Nations. Which my thing will not load. There we go. Oh yeah, who knows? That looks like it could be it for sure. Under the Polish thing. No, I agree with you on that, Alu. That looks like it could be it. Got the little star tray barrel and everything. Oh yeah. No, I never even looked at that picture, to be fair. I just looked at the, well, I just listened to what they said about it, to be fair. What we got? The season star, April 7th to the 13th. Striker board, April 28th. Memorial Day, 19th to the 25th. The Kino Museum, 9th to the 15th. Minuteman tested, 14th to the 20th. Fort Ticonderoga, 5th to the 11th. Air raids, May 26th to June 1st. Sword Beach, 16th to the 22nd. Fall of Saigon, 21st to the 27th. Warrior, May 12th to 18th. Winged Devils, June the 2nd to the 8th. And the Road to 250, 23rd to the 29th. Okay. But yeah, that looks like it could be, for sure, Alu, to be fair. I never really looked at that picture. Never really looked at that picture. Shut up. I'm not bad, D555. Not bad. Yeah, I don't know why it says that, Viceroy. I have raised that. So it'll probably get changed very soon. Not that I tend to read what the article says, because it's usually marketing spiel, right? It is usually marketing spiel. Like it's the best damage gun in the universe. It can blow tanks' heads off in a shot kind of talk, right? Typical business selling talk is the way I put it. It's your typical standard business selling talk where it's like, it's got the best gun. It's got a battleship gun. Remember Manticore? It's got a battleship gun. 105mm gun. So I never read that anyway. What to expect during Path of Nations? I didn't play when we had that last Hallett promo. This is the first time they've run the Path of Nations promo. Ale person. Path of Nations is the first time. You're thinking of Banners of Valor, which is at the end of the Path of Nations. So to say, so for every mission that they do during the weeks or whatever, you can get 1,500 flags to spend when Banners of Valor starts.
Let's do this. Focus on this location.
So yeah. And I think it's 10 missions, 1,500 missions 1,500 flags a mission. And I think there's 10 missions, so it'll be 15,000 flags, or something like that. So if you manage to do them all, you'll have that to spend as soon as the Banners of Valor store goes up, whenever that is, which is well towards the end of the Path of Nations thing, I suppose. Not look too deeply into it. I have a lot of other stuff coming up way before that to have looked yet. As I won't be streaming next week. Damn it. So close. Of course I have mags. Everyone has. It's been raised multiple times. It's as and when for that. Because they have to go through, unlike nerfing the tech tree, they have to go through about 1 billion hoops to be able to nerf something that's premium. So. They know about it. They'll probably do it, no doubt, at some point. Ah! I forgot that screws with your ATGM. Take that, Challenger Mark III. Boop, 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 boop.
That's gotta hurt.
Can't get that one. Come on, dude. Drive forwards. Oh, it's not about hard to nerf it. They've got whole legal ramifications, things they've got to think about, Max, and go through, like whole things like that, because it's paid content, right? And there is laws around changing paid content and time frames and stuff like that. So, yeah. Forgot The Boys Season 5 started today. I've got 2 hours of it to watch. No, Alu, that's not the way to do it. You wait. You wait for the whole season to come out. And then you watch it. Then you binge it. That is the way you watch TV show. You don't have to. I don't, like, for me personally, I can't sit and wait week to week to watch a TV show. I get bored and then never watch it. Whee! Yes, my driving is wonderful. Don't question it. Oh god, I've not got a med kit. Damn it. Don't question my driving, chat. I got bored, by the way, if you didn't know. Which is why we've come off that place and we're now charging. But don't question my driving. My driving's great. It's fine. You didn't see anything. The season finale is a week after your birthday. Can't wait for that. No, mate. That's just impatience, dude. Saying that. Not waiting week to week is impatience, too. But that digressed. That's impatience for me. Which means it's not impatience. You should wait. And watch the whole thing when it's all out, and then you can binge the whole lot in a day or two. It's well, okay, maybe not a day or two. In a week. That's the way to do it. But yeah, no, I can't wait week to week. I just get bored, and then I don't end up watching the series. So I wait for it to all come out. It's like I'm doing that with House of the Dragon at the minute. I'm waiting for that to all be out on TV, out on the streaming stuff, and I can go, okay, time to watch it. And then, you know, go and watch it all, pretty much. Hello, dude. Ram me! This is why we take the spore liner and dynamic driving. We did him for 600 and only lost 100 hit points. That's why we run the spore liner and dynamic driving right there. Right there. Aye, aye, aye. And we lost 3,200 hit points or whatever it was to jumping off a cliff. Oops. As it is, tank's pretty solid in Era 3, to be fair. Do they not play? Yeah, they do. Of course they do, Max. You continue the on-track series pack. That one's which line was next. Whichever line that they release next. I think at the minute there's still... Is it still the Gorilla 15 and the... Is it still the Gorilla 15? Or has that changed? On track, on track, on track, on track. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, so the on track is still the Gorilla 15 and the Waffle E100 at the minute. Having looked through. Jonathan? So it'll be whatever is next, which we don't know until they release it. So it won't be this week, it'll be next week. We'll find out what they're releasing as an on track. I'm trying to do it as they put a tank line on track. That's when I try and release it. I try and keep it a bit more relevant, to be honest. Or at least that's what I've been trying to do anyway. Anyhow. I hit the spaced armor. Mightily disappointing. What the? I don't think that was gonna... Oh, it did! Okay. Sure. Take the 1200 C64 BV. Take it. Well, I don't... To be fair, D6D? Yes! D654. No, 654. To be fair, I don't mind if they do it with tech tree tanks. Like, the can opener is definitely one that is a bit too strong, if we're honest. That line is ridiculously strong. But I don't mind that, because it's a tech tree line. It gives it summit. And if it is, like, world-beatingly good, say if it was like a Nightstalker, for example, which is just game-breakingly good, they can just go, oh, it's a tech tree, we'll adjust it and see if that works. And if it doesn't work, they can then adjust it again, or, you know, all that good stuff. I need to go, well, I've not been paying attention to the map. Bye! I've not been paying attention to the map. I was looking at the, the on-track stuff. I wasn't paying attention to the map. Most of my team's gone the other way. We've done the Era 3 thing and just charged down here. And their team's gone along here and then up there. So, we died. But that's Era 3 for you. But yeah, I don't mind if they do tech tree tanks, for example, right? Like I said, the can opener, the contender for sure at tier 9 is just that they are both that little bit too strong, generally. They're very, very good, which is clear by the statistics, right? They're setting ridiculous statistics across the board. But I don't mind that, again, because you can just nerf it to tech tree tank. There is no hoops to jump through for nerfing tech tree tanks. So they could just nerf it and change it down, and if they overdo it, they can then buff it back up. That sort of thing. Or, you know, adjust it to try and find the right place, right? Because it's not always easy to find the right place. But that's the way it goes. That's balancing. Something can look balanced on paper, and then you play it, and you think, oh my god, this thing's mental. And sometimes it can look terrible on paper, and then you play it, and you go, okay, this thing's great. Like, the brass doesn't look good on paper at all, if you were to look at the statistics, right? You look at the gun handling, it's woeful. The penetration's bad. That sort of thing. But the whole tank as a combination in terms of the camo, the double tap autoloader, and the reload's bad as well for a 2-shot, right? But then you look at it, and the brass is one of the best tier 8 mediums for armorless TD. Armorless medium tank, right? You know what I mean? Balancing isn't as easy and as black as white as you think it is. I have plenty of opinions on balancing, because I think balancing's all over the shop in this game. But there we go. And there's plenty of tanks that have always been left in the dust that you sit there going, why? And then tanks that get buffed, like E4. And you sit there going, why? You know? But the problem that a lot of people have is that they'll see a tank, and the general majority of people will see a tank, and if it's not OP, it's terrible. And they will flat out say, it's the worst tank ever. even if it's just balanced, because it's not OP. And it's a big that is also a big problem, right? Like the Chrysler MTC, everyone said it's absolutely dreadful. It's the worst tank ever. It's because it's not OP, but it's a perfectly balanced vehicle. It's pretty, to be honest, it's pretty solid. Having played it now like 50 odd times, I really like the Chrysler MTC myself. Well, that's a really good tank. But it's just, it got slated when it came out as being terrible because it's not amazing. You know what I mean? Is this tank trash? This tank's not very good. And speaking of bad tanks, this is not what this is one of them. This is not a good tank. I've asked for 3D skins, to be fair, for all tier 10s for a long time, Mags. For a very long time. They'll only do them if they sell. Naturally. Because they're a business. So they won't spend dev time doing it if it doesn't sell. Granted, I do think 3D skins are a little bit too expensive, personally. But... a DBV. I need to angle off of me rock. Okay, we're just full sending, apparently. A speed! Glorious ramming capabilities! Don't hide behind me. I know I'm a fat tank, but there's no need to hide with using me. Stupid E5. Die! Death to E5! Oh, there's a 4005 back there. That's, I can't turn.
Focus on this location.
I mean, I did buy it, still a premium for 6,000 gold. Oh, yeah, because this thing would normally cost 14,000 gold, to be fair. Old Pooper Carberry. But... because, I mean, the Ultimate Pass is always, for whatever tank comes out, if a tank comes out and it's in the Ultimate Pass, it is always the best deal for that tank, right? If it's a tier 9 or a tier 10 or an era 3, it is always the best deal you'll ever get on the tank specifically. So this tank, this is the best price you will ever get it at, which is essentially 4,000 gold. Well, 3,900 gold, really, because you get 2,100 gold back from the Season Pass. So, yeah, realistically, this is the best price you will ever pay for this tier 9 tank, because it'll never be 3,900 gold ever again, right? Because it'll, even at 50% off, it's still going to be 7-8k gold. Unless they sold it for free XP at some point, but yeah. And this is the KV-90. What about I got to the front line. I fired 3 shells. 3. Game's over. This is the KV-90. I either get eviscerated because of premium, or I'm too slow to keep up with the game, and my DPM's too slow to actually affect anything, pretty much. This is the KV-90. This is why it's so frustrating. That's why it's such a frustrating tank. Can I at least get another shot into this Centaur? I really hope I can get another shot into these guys. That is my prayer. Why is the rate at which they put new maps into the game so slow? Because they're a really small studio. You've got to remember that the studio that runs this game is incredibly small. For a gaming studio. It's still got a lot of people, naturally. But for a gaming studios are really, usually quite a lot of people. That's why they need to make the turbo like how it is on PC. I know, I've had many arguments about why the turbo is absolutely crap. Our version of the turbo is dreadful. Bounce! Told you. Could you just... He shot the cupola. What? Did he shoot the cupola? How did he break the ammo rack there? I know it's because it's the back of the turret, but... That's interesting. And that's the end of it. And that's the KV-90. Like that again. It's so slow that my beard grows faster and I'm literally bald. I mean, I don't have any facial hairs. Yes. That is the KV-90. We've not had a game where we can actually get stuck in brawl. Like yesterday and this morning when I was playing it, I had some nice games where you could get, well, you saw that in the video, right, that I released for it. You can get stuck in, you can get a bit of a brawl going, but then you also kind of get wrecked at times. And I had plenty of those. So far, the games have just been too quick. We've just not been able to get involved at all. It's either we literally die before even managing to get to the battle, or the team are dead. This is the KV-90 experience. This is why I say it's not a very good tank. Gonna get pulled over for curb crawling in the KV-90? Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you decided that you just wanted to pick it up, right, as a tier 9 premium and go, well, it's the best deal I'm ever gonna get on it, go for it, right? But if you were to be looking at this tank in the future at full price or even at a 50% discount, it's just not worth it. The way it is. I think the cost is 14,400 gold for this thing, because it's a tier 9. That's usually the way it is. Not 100% sure on that.
Born to lose, live to win. Let's roll out.
I'm not even loaded. I was going to go for the shot. I'm not even loaded. I'm getting spotted on that E75. That's quite funny. I'm going to go up here. I'm not going to go... Look at what my team's done. I'm not going to bother fighting here, because the amount of times I've gone here, and not many of my team have gone there, and then loads of their team have gone there, is just pain. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm going up this way. Come on, KV-90. You can do it. Speed. I'm not sure. I think I prefer the Tiger Moose to this, for sure. Out of all of it. I actually don't mind the Tiger Moose. I don't mind it. At least the gun behaves. That's my thing with Tiger Moose. The gun misbehaving on this vehicle is what is annoying. Come on, Leo. I'm just going to destroy the destructible cover. See if we can bait him out. Look, I fired. LOL. We got it. Go. Oh no, you turned him perfectly to face us. Get down. Oh, we got away from the tactical nuke. We're okay. We're okay. We got away from the tactical nuke. That one went straight through. We got it. We're actually allowed to do damage in this game. Everybody's dying behind us. It's a bloody Nightstalker. Take it, Nightstalker. Take it like the good little tank destroyer you are. Come on, give me that ass. I bounce because I don't have the pen for his ass. But I do have that. Get out of here, Mr. Nightstalker. Enjoy your time in the afterlife. Damage is Armour. Oh my god, I'm actually allowed to do stuff. It's great. I'm enjoying this. Boop! I had to wait. I had to wait to get the back of his turret to guarantee that. Yes! Give me your anus! I shouldn't shout that with my loud. I should not shout that with my window open so wide. Okay, I should not. Oh, I don't want to give my neighbours the wrong impression. I shouldn't shout that loud. Good night. They are knocked out. What is your favourite tier 10? Or favourite tier 10s? Sturm Tiger for memes. Tusk for memes. FV225 is a lot of fun. I do like that vehicle as well. Grilla 15 has always been great. At least it's only the window and not your back door. Yes, absolutely. I've always loved the Grilla 15. That's one that they've definitely overbuffed, right? They've overbuffed that tank massively. But Grilla 15's always been one I've enjoyed.
Focus attention here.
That's why I like that is also, by the way, why I like the thicker outline. Because you can see people so much easier than you could. Oh my god. Okay. I get it. You're a 4005. There's no need to just dish out 183 millimeters of bloody pain, is there? Ay, ay, ay. It's just rude. Honestly. This is rude. But yeah, that's why I like the thicker outlines, because I can see the outline. And it's, in terms of the new outline we got, where we could see whether someone's behind cover and stuff, it makes that thicker and easier to tell where they are. Damn it! I wanted to HE it! Oh. Get out of it. Oh, this is bloody awkward, isn't it? He's still looking at it. He's just staring at this corner, that Sturm Tiger. I'm going to load heat and just wait for the Type 4. The outlines are bugged at the minute. What's bugged about them? Other than that they keep showing people when they're actually behind cover and you can't actually physically see them. Which has been a bug for the past 2 seasons. Yes! Take that, Type 4. Yeah, if you're talking about the being able to see people... That lost me hit points? Oh, yeah, if you're talking about the being able to see people with outlines behind cliffs and stuff at times, even though you can't actually physically see them, that's been a bug for ages. Just that it's more prominent and more noticeable with the thicker outlines. That's it. I like the thicker outlines myself. It makes it more prominent and easier to see the new outline from last season, which is good. You bounced. Take it. Type 4 Heavy, you have the same problem than I do, my friend. People press A, your armor is worthless. And that is what I have done. Yes, mine. Yes, take it. We got to play the game. Great times. We got to play the game. We got to play the game. Basically, when you try and hover over someone, it doesn't show them. That's a funky one. I don't think I've had that one yet. Nice, that was a nice game. That was actually being able to play the game. We actually got to get involved. The game wasn't too quick. It was nice to be able to play it. Oh, yeah. About 2,150. You gotta go with the Leopard 1, T95 FV4201 and Batch at 25T. You enjoy the stealthy mediums. So the T95 FV4201 for me is a really good tank, but it's just not my cup of tea, if I'm honest. I find that tank just a bit boring, to be honest, because it's very much just go hull down, laugh. That's pretty much the FV20 T95 FV4201. I think cheap for me. It's probably the Chieftain. You're probably talking Chieftain, Cran, Griller, Chieftain, Cran, the Griller, FV225. I've enjoyed thoroughly though as well. To be fair, is that heavy tanks only? I think because there's so many, my brain was going. I don't know. The M60 as well. I love the M60. This vehicle is great. Like, it's one of those tanks that it's always just had a beautifully laser accurate gun, good DPM, great mobility. It's just as big as a house and doesn't have any camo, which is its real problem, if we're honest. But yeah, T58 as well. T58 is great. I like this tank a lot. This is one that everyone said was trash, and it's really not. It's a really good tank. It's really well balanced, to be honest. It's just a really well balanced tank. But it's just a solid tank to play through. There's quite a few that are good, though. Quite a few. Right, let's go. Let's go again, KV-90. Tundra. Like it looks at someone and it sticks to them when you try to look at someone else closer. Oh, yeah, no, that's, again, trust me, that's been a bug for a while. That's been a bug for a while. There's quite a few bugs with the outline that are far more noticeable now because of the thicker outlines. That's why you're noticing it, Mags. Because the previous outlines were quite thin. So for a lot of people, they probably just never noticed it. But now the outlines are a thing. And they're thicker. So they're easier to see and it's easier to make out where there's a bug. A lot more people will be noticing these things. Because that's for quite a while, you'd end up getting stuck on the person behind a tank. But as soon as you press the left trigger and aimed in at the person in front, that's when the outline leveled up. It's like trying to look at someone behind the tank that's in front of you. So you're trying to see what HP. Say there's a KV-90 and then there's a contender behind it. Trying to find out what the HP of the contender is, for example, is a pain. because it just stays stuck to the KV-90. And you're sitting there going, no, but I'm not hovering over that guy. I'm hovering over the contender, which I can see 3/4 of the tank, but for some reason it just won't let me look past the contender, the KV-90, sorry, to see the contender's HP. It's just literally a lot more noticeable because of the thicker outlines. Trust me on that one.
Focus attention here.
Tundra. Tundra, 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 tundra. Tundra, tundra. We brawl for hill. We're gonna try and win this hill for the team. We're a big, slow, lumbering heavy. So we're probably gonna blow up because the the artillery will blow us up. Boom, 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 boom. Can I squeeze past? People, can I squeeze past? I want to squeeze past, please. Thank you. We're gonna chance it. We've got thick armor. It'll be okay.
Target penetrated.
Yes. Hello, Centurion Action 10. Okay. Shoot me in the side. Shoot me in the side. Thank you. Take it. He did not shoot me in the side. Take it, Centurion Action 10. Take it, like the good little British medium tank you are. I told you it'd be getting artillery. Oh, my Armour rack's gone. That's no good. Right, we're going to back up because the arty is fully like, you! And everybody else is just staying back here. So we've taken a lot of punishment for... Lol, Death Star, you won't pen me with AP. Unless you hit my flat side. Now you enjoy the artillery fire. I get that you're trying to reverse side scrape, buddy. But, yeah. I'm going up. I'm going up now. Don't do it, Death Star. Good Death Star. I'm gonna get there. No. Die, BZ. Oh, great. Artie has moved on. Stay away from me, artillery. Keep driving, contender. That's it. Keep driving. Good contender. You're a good little contender. Or are you a pretender? Take it. We died to the Chad from behind. We were screwed that entire time, to be honest. Oh, he was going to get us. Is the driving castle any good? Like, big like a skyscraper 2? No, Psycho Finn, it's not very good. To be honest. Is there a list of rarest tank commanders? I don't think there is, Baby Satan. Not sure there is. What do you mean by rarest tank commanders? Do you mean as in the actual crew members? What, you know what I mean? The actual commanders that you can buy, or... Will I be at Tank Fest? Maybe. It's a maybe at this minute, Mags. I'm going on holiday next, so there's no stream for the next 2 weeks because I'm going on holiday. I'm going to New York for a bit. So it's fully dependent on how much I end up spending and stuff like that, because it's been pretty expensive to go to New York. So yeah, it's dependent on how much I've actually spent and stuff like that. It's all financials, really, to be honest. It's all financials. So yeah. The likelihood is I probably will be, but if it ends up being that I've, you know, spent too much, then maybe not. Is the thing. The one thing I didn't do, and I've just realised, you've said it, DZT. I like the DZT. I like the DZT 159. You're not the only one, Psycho Finn. I like this thing. I don't mind it at all. Again, this is one that's fairly balanced. It could do with an extra 5 kilometers an hour top speed, to be honest. But apart from that, we didn't do it. Oh, it does. Look at it. It looks like a sad googly eye. Look at the position of the eyes. It looks sad. I can't not see it. It just looks really sad. Look at that face. It just looks really sad. Well, I'm not doing that because that's a regiment camo and I had to... That's a good camo as well. I'll replace that one. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. David, you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. The googly eyes are in the perfect place. He looks really sad. It just looks really sad. It's okay, little DZT. It's okay, little DZT. We'll make you a happy tank one day. Oh, God. Okay. Thought you'd like... I absolutely, David. That's made my... It's not made my day. It's made me feel sorry for the DZT-159. That's what it's done. I feel really sorry for it. Because it just looks sad. It just looks like a sad tank. If you do end up going, will you post a video letting us know all the YouTube short? Yeah, of course I will. Of course I will, Max. The DZT has seen some stuff. It has. It absolutely has. Most devious tanker in New York City. I have not seen that, though, Dan. I have not seen that. Right. I don't rightly know where I want to go. I kind of want to go to the Magic Forest because I can't be bothered with the brawl here and getting spammed by heat rounds from a Chowger and IS-4. But I also know if I go here and not many people go there, I'm screwed. Let's go to the Magic Forest. We live for the chance he plays. Let's roll in our KV-90. Why is it a BZ? Why is the BZT-70 a Cold War tank when it's a World War II tank on PC? When we got the BZT-70, it wasn't out on PC yet. It hadn't even been on their super test yet when we got it. Although it had been on Leicester server as a tier 11. But, yeah. Oh, fackity. Facking fackity. Oh, good God, I'm dead. Yeah, we're screwed. We're running, we're running. Please don't kill me, enemy team. None of my team went this way. Oh, it's a Nightstalker. Yes, feed me all of the assistance damage. Lol, that penned? Well, I got all the assistance damage, so... glorious scenes. But that's the thing, Max, with having Cold War, if time period-wise it fits Cold War better, they are quite likely sometimes to stick it in Cold War rather than World War II. And that's clearly what they thought of with the BZT-70. Even though World War II mode isn't actually World War II. But I digress. They just named it wrong. Let's just keep rolling. Keep rolling. We've got to pressure like stuff like the 257 because they're going to slowly but surely now work their way in this way. That was a bad shot. No, the 45, 47mm. Why? Take it! Punched a hole in their armor. Yes. A bear. He fired HE and it hurt. He fired HE. He broke the gun as we pulled the trigger. He broke the gun as we pulled he pulled the trigger. Bloody typical that. I mean, broken gun syndrome, we're never hitting that. We're never hitting it. Miss the old Taram times, 950, I love how this hurts. I don't miss the old Taram. It's still a really good tank anyway. In fact, it's probably the second best TD at tier 10 now, realistically, behind the Gorilla. That's like I was saying earlier on, the Gorilla's been overbuffed. Like, the tank is too good. Hey, we've got a gun that works. I'm just gonna load heat. I'm just loading heat. I'm loading heat because 240 is actually not enough for his superstructure. I'm also being looked at from over there, I'm pretty sure. Take it, contender. Going for 1k games in it, still your darling? Damn, dude. I've not even got 1k games in any... I've not got 1k games in any tank myself. I think the most I've got is 600? DBV is literally a better Gorilla. The Gorilla is better than the DBV. Better than the DBV. On console, anyway. It's got better mobility. Gun handling's about the same. DPM is better as well on Gorilla. Take it. I saw where that round came from. There we go. We're getting shot in the rear. True, but the camo's still filthy on the Gorilla. I'm dead. I'm not making it out. There we go. Contender got us. He couldn't stay there. As soon as we got spotted, we're getting shot from over here. That's why you need to take the Magic Forest. You have to take this, but people don't bother. Gorilla has a great reload considering the alpha damage? Yes. Gun handling's amazing as well. 0.26 accuracy is filth. The aim time is filthy. Mobility at 60 kph is amazing as well. You get to so many spots. The fact that you can turn the turret full 360 as well. Right, let's go play the this. But yeah, it's fantastic. I've 3-marked it recently, the Gorilla 15. You just want a 3D skin on your Gorilla? I would love, personally, I'd love the fishing one from PC. That's what I'd love. I'd love the fishing 3D skin. We do need more 3D skins for tanks, not just tier 10s, but we need more 3D skins for tanks in general. For the premiums, for the tier 10s, for the top era 2s, for the top era 3s. Don't see the can opener? You don't see the can opener? Most of the games we played in the KV-90 with tier 10s had 1 or 2 a game. Psycho Finn. ATGM Amaraki coming, calling it. We'll see. And the Gorilla has a hilariously large gun. It does. It has a very long boy gun, right? It's a long boy. It's like the Panther 2. Tier 10 skins, long list of missing stuff. Yeah. It's true. Right, what we're going to try and detonate.
Let's go. We're not getting paid by the hour.
We're not getting paid by the hour. Speed! It's a man's 6-inch sized gun. Yeah. Not sure where we hit it. The can opener's a beast at tier 10, to be fair. The contender is great tier for tier, though. Tier for tier. I prefer the contender, myself.
We got a damaged track. Our track is busted. We can't move.
He just backed off in time. I can't tell you how much I want. You know what? Screw it, for the memes. For the memes!
Target penetrated.
Come here! No, don't track me!
Track fixed. Let's go.
You weren't supposed to track me. I was supposed to try and get the weasel. I wanted the little weasel. Mightily disappointed. Boop!
We pierced their armor.
Chopper worst of the line by far? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the chopper. I said it when I reviewed it. It was not a great tank. It's the armor that lets it down. The turret armor gets butchered, and even after they fixed it, because it was bugged, it's still not great. Okay. Well, I guess I die then. There we go. The M1
We're
guys.
done for. Everyone out.
But yeah, the chopper's not great. It's slow, its ammo rack's really bad, the gun handling's great, and the damage output is okay, but your turret armor's dreadful. And it means that you just generally, your armor gets absolutely butchered. Let's play the 1357. Any major differences between the can opener and the ST2? The armor works about the same on both, to be fair. The gun handling's far better on the can opener, and then the double barrel system is different. So the Soviet double barrel can fire with the basically the British double barrel system needs both guns to be loaded before you can fire even one gun, whereas the Soviet one needs to load. You can fire whether one's loaded or not. Oh yeah, the Conceiver's fantastic. The Conceiver, the Contender, and the Can Opener are all beasts. Hey, Lone Wolf. You wonder how Liverpool will do tonight? 3-mark the Cobra. Oh, you 3-mark the Cobra. Nice. So the Conceiver's great. The turret armor's fantastic. Even against tier 10s at times, the turret armor's fantastic. The gun handling's fantastic. The reload's great. Like, its ability to just keep damage racking up is fantastic with that vehicle. What's even better is it's actually quite funnily, if you play the Contender with the stock gun, with the 32-pounders, the double-barrel 32-pounders, that thing's great as well. If you use that gun on that tank, it's just mental. Well, you can side scrape with the hull, which is good. But, yeah, I mean, not all of them, the hull armor's great anyway. It's a hull-down tank. It's like playing the Carnarvon. The Carnarvon's dreadful on the hull armor, but great when it's hull down, right? And that's where it's meant to play. My dude, you are going to die for this. Unless I screw up the shots like this. Imagine I hadn't screwed up the shots. What? Oh! Baraska's coming in. How has he still not lost any hit points?
Focus on this area. Nice shot.
Take it, LTG.
Didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh, he's gone. That Baraska was coming in to murder me. How is he not losing any more hit points? Forget what happens if you already have the tanks in the past. Silver, I assume, because I already have... Yeah, silver. If you're already in the tank, you get silver. See if I can get myself back into the bush. I can. And we're angled to run straight into the houses. I will, Jonathan. I will. Fires. Bye. Oh, I just didn't... Just too slow to get out. Should have cut left. Get him, TVP. Get him.
Target is hit.
Got him.
That one. Focus on this location.
How is the ISU out in the open and not getting shot? Ah, sad times. The ISU's in the open. These guys can see him, look. He's just not getting shot. Sad times. Just need us to get the ISU 152 out. Oh well, let's go play the HWK. Right, HWK 30. Moving them all into Cold War wouldn't solve a problem, would it, Mags? Because then you're just moving them from one game mode into another. Besides, there's not really a problem with the Nemesis, to be honest. It's actually not that good a tank. Tier 9. Tier 9. Hey, Lightweaver. Well, other people do like Cold War, so it's one of those things that... one of those pointless things to say, to be fair. Like, it's not my biggest cup of tea, but you know what I mean.
Let's go. We're not getting paid by the hour.
But there's nothing wrong with the Nemesis. I don't know why the Nemesis is in your list, to be fair. I say it's not the. It's just it's as big as an E100. It's not got the armor. It's not got camo. All it's got is alpha. That's it. How you doing, Lightweaver? Anyway, hope you're doing well, buddy. Cold War is your source of silver anymore? Yeah, it's good for silver, to be fair, still. Not that I need silver. But I do get bored of it after a bit. So that's why I don't play it very often. And my want to play it at times isn't there. That's why I'm still stuck on some of the grinds, because I'm like, I can't be bothered. Pretty much. Honestly, I dislike the gun on this tank so badly. It does my Sweden. Take it. It's one of those that doesn't like hitting things. Never. It's a Warhammer tank, right? Oh, I don't mind. See, you're talking to the wrong person. I don't care about the way things look, personally. I mean, have you seen the amount of tanks I put googly eyes on? Talking to the wrong person on that one. I don't mind the wacky stuff.
Good, clean hit.
That sort of thing doesn't bother me. It might have bothered me back when they first started doing the Halloween tanks like 10 years ago. But who cares anymore? It's not been a care for a very long time.
Focus attention here.
Like, I'll say if something looks garish, but that's to me personally, isn't it?
Viewfinder's busted. Can't see a thing.
He just snapshots us. The only problem with this tank is it's big and fat. And yes, I am fat shaming my light tank. Sorry, bookers. Sorry. Very sorry. Kinda not, but I'm now running.
Focus on this area.
A Becky Lynch.
Enemies in our base.
Oh my lord, the Pantera got Armour. I've loaded a HEP round for this Becky Lynch.
Nice shot.
And it did not work. Uh-oh. Okay, why am I not liked?
Enemy is hit. Enemies are capturing our base.
Ah. Okay.
Drilled straight through.
Ah, my driving sucks. My driving sucks. That's what got me killed there.
Get out.
I thought I was safe even from the bat tap in that position, but I wasn't. I was not safe, but my driving got me killed there. Rogue Dawn, Lehman Russ don't belong in the game. I don't personally care, to be honest, about the Rogue Dawn and Lehman Russ. What I care about is balance, and the Rogue Dawn especially isn't balanced. I don't care about what anything looks like when it comes into the game, as long as it's some sort of balance, some semblance of balance to it. And the Rogue Dawn does not have that. Has it with the double barrel? The double barrel is balanced, but the auto-loading multi-weapon system with the 700 Alpha gun is not balanced at all. The damage output of that thing is ridiculous, and it's definitely overpowered. But yeah, for me personally, I don't particularly care what things look like when they come into the game. Like, that doesn't bother me. Realism doesn't care. I don't care for realism in games. And the way things look, personally. It's just whether, like I say, balance is the key factor. And so if something's not balanced, it's just stupid, which is what the Rogue Dawn is. Lehman Russ I'm not that bothered about, because the Lehman Russ is a similar problem to a super heavy like the KV-90, for example, where it's only good until it's only good when people don't fire premium, and that's it. Why? Oh, yeah, there is that, exactly. That's what I mean, Mags. The balance is out of whack in that regard, right? As I'll always say if I don't like the look of things. Like, I thought the spider, for example, the arachnid was garish, and I didn't like the way it looks. So I didn't really want to play it, because I just didn't like the way it looked, for example. But I like the playstyle of the tank, so that's why I did actually play it. Because the actual playstyle of the thing and the way it feels to play is more important to me than the way something looks. Because I don't get enjoyment out of the way something looks as much as I do out of actually playing the thing, right? Looking forward to KB's hot pink camo if she gets it. We'll see about that, eh? She's asked for hot pink for a long while. Whether she gets it or not is another story. I'm quite surprised that they never actually did it, though. You know, with the regiment camos and solid colours for the regiment camos. I'm always surprised that that never happened. Anyway. That's a cool flag. That must be their clan flag, right? That's quite a cool flag that they've got there. Anyway. We died because of stupid play. That's what that is. What do we... Oh, we lost on Live Oaks. Sad times. Technodrome is a great example. All looks like a Lego set, but it's op. Exactly. Exactly. What am I going to? Let's go again. But yeah, the Technodrome is one of those that's overpowered, for sure. And it is overpowered. Which is annoying. It's like the Party Wagon as well. The Party Wagon's annoying because it completely invalidates the Tier 9 tech tree. Because it is just a better version of the Skoda T50, which is just sad. It's just sad. That should never happen. But it does. Which is annoying. In fact, I'd say the Party Wagon's better than the TVP. And it's a tier lower. You know what I mean?
Let's do this.
Which is annoying. As someone who prefers balance over that sort of stuff. In terms of balance, it's true. But I don't play Nightstalker because I just don't find it any fun. It's like playing the Weasel 1 in... the Weasel MK1 in Era 2, right? There is no fun in that tank. I don't see what is fun about that vehicle. Right? So I don't play it. It's ridiculously strong, which is why people find it fun, but I just don't see the fun in that. It's almost just easy. But then that's what people like. People like easy, which is why they like overpowered, which is why when you get a tank that's fairly balanced and you've got to work to do something at times, people go, oh, it's crap. You know? Because you actually have to work to do it. Let's go this way. Grinding Tier 9 is a pain. I have the stock 257. Yeesh. It's pretty decent when you get it fully upgraded, Jonathan. Pretty decent when you get it upgraded. But yeah, stock is not too great. But then, that goes for a lot of tanks, right? Oh! I would have driven into you. I'm so sorry, sir. Take it! To the side of your turret. Oh, I thought I was going to lose a load of hit points then. Get wrecked, little weasel. Oh, they're already at our base. Look at that.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh yeah, okay, okay. Shoot them straight in the gun. When they turn the turret the sideways like that, though, it's a bit of a pain. Because the turret's actually really strong if you don't shoot the gun manlet. Era 3 doing Era 3 things. How did that hit the upper plate? Like, please. Do you think I can hit the ammo rack? Oh, we can. We didn't damage the ammo rack, though. Oh. I'm just trying to hit the ammo rack box and damage the ammo rack box. We ricocheted. Okay. Penetration. Take it.
Nice shot.
Why would you pop smoke there? You have all of the hit points. There we go. He's done. 6.8k damage. Not too bad. Da, 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 da. 119,000 silver. I should put silver boosters on. If I'm going to be playing this, I should put silver boosters on. Top of the game. We got a Juggernaut's war chest. For UI changes, someone did ask about UI changes earlier on. This is much better, by the way. This challenges tab is so much better than the old one. The old one was rubbish because of the way that it listed them. You had to scroll for days and things didn't tick or disappear and stuff like that. This challenges tab is so much better than it was, by the way. As a quality of life change, that is so much better. But there we go. I could have just checked that for the on track. I don't know why I had to go look at the website. There we go. Path of Nations. How many can we do with that? What did I do? I did something. Top of the game. You can do that twice. Can do that twice. Nice. Right. Did we get 50 gold? Please give me a tank. I want gold. 500 gold. Not too bad. Not too bad. We've got 2,000 Reggie coins as well. Hmm. Huh. I'm not a big fan of the camos this season. Which is sad, because there's nothing else to spend the Reggie coins on, other than the googly eyes, which I'm going to get a load of, but there we go. I'm not a big fan of the camos this season, I don't think. I might get that. I might save up and get that one, and see what that looks like on some of the tanks. It just doesn't fill me with, ooh, like some of the others we've had. Like having the all one colour camo kind of thing. Or like the other 10k ones. Because what the other 10k ones, like, I love the look of. So if we were to look at the Panzer set, like that one that I put on the Panzer 7 looks amazing. Like that just looks sick, honestly. It makes the tank look amazing. Did I put it on the 263 as well? I did. So it just looks incredible. That is a camo, right? That is a camo and a half. And I wish that one had reappeared because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Looks amazing. It's like the other one that I put on the... That one. Like, look at that, for example. The sunburst on this. Oh, my lord. You know, that camo looks sick. The metallicness and everything on it. So when it comes to the ones we've got this season, I'm not as big a fan of them. I don't know. They just don't do it for me. They just don't do it for me. That one, maybe. I might look at getting that one. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get that one. No, not you. Let's go. Let's go big boy looking. Where are we going? Germany. Mouse. Mouse. You're too big for screen, mouse. You're too fat. You need to lose some pounds, alright? You're too big for the camera. Terrible. Oh, my good God. I like. That didn't look as good on the model Sherman as it does there. That looks better than it did on the model Sherman. I might have to save it for one of the 10k ones and see if it's as different. Because that looks great. I like that. That looks great. It stretches out more on this one than it does on the Sherman. Don't mock his weight. He's already got a lot on his plate. Sorry, I fat shamed my mouse. I fat shamed my mouse, didn't I? I'm sorry, mouse. All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. You're a good little mouse, really. You never saw me fat shame my mouse, okay? It didn't happen. Nope. No, sir. We did not fat shame our mouse. Right. Let's go put the boosters on anyway. How many have we got? 270. Right. Oh, yeah, we need to do upgrades. No. Use up all of our 1.5 and 2 times. There we go. So we'll get another 29. Another 29 2 times boosters. Cool. Let's go. Taxi mouse. No, I do want the New York taxi cab skin from PC, okay? I do want that. It makes my Tiger 2 on PC look incredible, and I want it for this game. The thing I like about some of the camos and the skins that they do on PC as well is it changes the marks of excellence on quite a few tanks to look a specific way. Kind of like, you know how the marks of excellence look different on the Warhammer tanks compared to the other mercenary vehicles. It changes the MOEs to look different. So, like the 430U has a skin that changes it to stripes as opposed to stars, and it looks great. The New York taxi cab one changes it to almost the taxi. I can't think of the word. The stuff that they put on the side of the New York taxis anyway, and makes that the barrel stripes for the MOE. It looks great. I put the Spaceman Cosmonauts on the Whiz-Bang. Looks great on the flat slab on the rocket pod. I like that Spaceman Cosmonaut one anyway. That is a nice camo for sure. He's too close.
Ammo hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
We're gonna load the APFS DS because I could have fired an 80 gem at them. The dude pushed him out, which saved him.
Target penetrated.
Goodbye, Darth Cuddles. I shall not be shot by you, Darth Cuddles. Darth Cuddles. I like that name. That's a good name. Fair play. How did that go to the right?
Punch a hole in their armor.
Take it, TKX. I mean, I could pen him through the front of the turret, to be fair, but I didn't bother. Get out of it, K1.
The enemy destroyed one of ours. We just dinged him.
That ATGM didn't do full damage, it just did a little bit of damage.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Okay then. Not quite sure what the Thumper's doing.
Our Q-Sider's been damaged.
Well, we dead.
Focus on this area.
Because YOLO.
Bail out.
Sad times for us.
Vandals had it.
Played against Platoon a while back. One was called Tesco and Asda. The other one was called Aldi and Lidl. The supermarkets have got together and they're going to fight against the world in their tanks. Well, we just left our team there. But our team didn't move from the base, which didn't help. And their team did. So, Era 3 problems. Era 3 problems. Right, let's go play the KV-90 again. Let's go again. Is there a list for all the tanks that have custom skins in the game? I'm pretty sure there is, yes. Pretty sure there is. If I go have a look, it's... Did I say... I might have bookmarked it. Camouflage and skins. I did. Okay, website, please. There we go. Right. Copy. Boosh. Boosh, 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 boosh. There you go, baby Satan. That is the link to the website where they list all of the camos and all of the skins that they have. Or should I say all the you know, the skins for tanks. That's where they list them all. Right. Let's go. I'm going to go this way. Because why not? But yeah, they do have a spot on the website for it. And that's where it is. It's got all of the tanks that have skins. It's all on there. Pin-up skins, hero skins, all that good stuff. Hey, Arturo. All right, see you later, Jonathan, mate. Have a good rest of your day. I'm too slow. See, that guy had fun. That guy had fun. Tupac just got killed by Bill Gates. I mean... Bill Gates killed Tupac, confirmed. Bill Gates is the hitman? No way. Oh dear. But yeah, that Manticore had a great time, didn't he? That T249 sure was balanced. Sure was fixed. I'm not sure what your plan was. We barely grazed them. Hey Shadra, how you doing? Like the energy to keep playing for the night, so what time is it for you? It's mid-afternoon for me. Will Trundle, Will Trundle. I'm just not tall enough. Take it, Leopard. None of these shots are going anywhere near him. There we go. Oh, bad shot. There's something up there. I will find you. And I will shoot you. Don't you worry. I will shoot you. Damn it. Two. Just keep firing that heat round, whatever you are. Probably need to go back and defend the base. Just past 2 AM? Good lord. That is late. What time zone are you in? Because that's what? Maths is hard. Maths is hard. Okay. 7, 8, 9. That's 9 hours ahead, right? Oof. I'd be asleep right now. I would be asleep right now. That one left a hole. Defend the base. Defend the base. Please defend the base. Because if they decide to cap, we're royally boned. It's just below the ridge as well. I'm just waiting for whatever it is to shoot me.
They're trying to capture our base.
Let's keep going.
Focus on this.
Can't get a shot at that. Oh, the QL went all the way up the middle. Come on, tank. We can get back to base to help defend it.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
We bounced on the leopard. Northern part of Queensland. Oh, Australia. Of course that would be Australia. Of course it would be Australia. You're in another day. Do you realise you're living timeception right now? You're in a completely different day that we haven't lived yet. That's a time. It's called timeception. Go on. Oh. We capped. Sad times. 2.4k though. But yeah, Bill Gates. He killed Tupac. I mean, whew. Aye. Bill Gates hitman confirmed. Aye. Let's go again. Oh, see, I did put the cosmonaut one on here, look. Because it's big. Let's go. Ding, da, da, ding, da, ding, da, ding, da, ding, ding, ding. Like this tank compared to that one. DBV-152 is a really good tank destroyer at tier 10. This tank is not that good.
She's a mean machine.
She's a mean machine. RNGesus is RNGesus, guys. RNGesus is RNGesus. It giveth and it taketh.
Focus on this location.
You live alongside the Crocs. I can't do that accent. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't do that accent at all. But yeah, you are in the future. You don't need to go back to the future because you are in it. That's the other camo, innit? That was the other camo that you could have got last season for 10k. That's not too bad. Bit too understated, though. I want it to be a bit wackier. How's it living upside down? Those are the important questions right now. What's it like being upside down? We ask only the important questions around here. Clearly. Is it true you can tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator by how they say goodbye to you? Oh, God. Let's climb up this way.
Focus attention here.
I'm gonna get farmed by a chieftain. Farmed by a chieftain. I'm gonna get farmed by a chieftain over here. I'm getting farmed by all of the tier 10s. I'm not sure there's much I can do about it. Oh, come on. Kaboing? Oh, it was all worth it for that one shot. I wish I was in your Thankyou 5. I really do. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait. See you later, alligator, and see you in a while, crocodile. God. He's firing heat, so there's pain on that one. Thank you, Chieftain. I love you intensely. Me love you long time. Probably explains why we're all so weird. I'm not... You're not weird. Australians aren't weird. They're different. Oh, cool. The chieftain got to come all the way over. That's gonna hurt. I couldn't shoot it because of his barrel. Oh, this is awkward. This tank is awkward, to be honest. There we go. Oh, great. Why are you getting involved? Stupid sky pig. Buenos dias. How you doing? How healthy are they? Oh, these guys are really beat up. Got him. Uh-oh. It's an autoloader. Get back. That is all Spanish to me. I can't speak Spanish, unfortunately, so I do not know what you said. I do not know what it is you are trying to say. I fired! You can come out! I fired nothing but heat in this game, but I needed it for some of the tanks. Go away, Ollie. Rickon, 76. He wasn't a very good... I didn't like Rickon as a character. He wasn't a good character. He wasn't as good as some of the... He wasn't as good as some of the others. Not many people will get that. I'm sure. Down we go. He wasn't as good as a mage as some others. Yeah, risk it for a biscuit. Let's go. I'm invincible! I will bounce all the shells. What killed him? Oh, it was the eye. I'm invincible. Well, thank you very much, Monstresiani. Thank you, Stinky Pinky, by the way, as well. I'm invincible. It's unbelievable.
Focus on this area.
An octopus, crocs, a ton of snakes and spiders. Yeah, you can keep the spiders. I don't have a thing for spiders. I don't care about spiders, but the spiders you've got would give me the fear of God. Hello. Oh, I was too busy talking.
Bail out. This vehicle's had it.
How did he know I was coming up there? I hadn't been spotted for so long. He was ready instantly. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well. But they would give me the fear of God, those spiders. They really would. Right, let's go get in the HWK 30. Let's do it again. I've seen a few crocs from fishing. It's always a sketchy feeling. I bet. I bet. You're just there like fishing along, going do, minding your own business, and then you go, what is this pair of eyes staring at me from the water? You can get a copyright ding for that? Is my singing that... Are you saying my singing is that good, Lightweaver? Is that what you're saying? You heard it here first, everybody. Lightweaver's saying my singing is that good, I'd get copyright strike for that. Thank you, Lightweaver. Really nice of you to say. Really nice of you to say. Lovely. Top tier. I'm not sure everybody else will agree with you. I think KB would definitely not agree with you. I think she'd be here pressing the mute button if she could.
Focus on this location.
Let's go. There's that one video of a guy waking up in Ark Survival, rides a snake past giant spiders and dinosaurs while playing Down Under. Like, yep, typical Australia experience. Oh, that was a bad choice to fire. That was such a bad choice to fire. HWK 30 gun, you hate me. I know that you've captured an all day in Australia, yeah.
Nice shot. We finished them off.
No, sir. You leave my medium tank alone. I'm coming, Senshi. Don't you worry. I'm here to help. Oh, that didn't last long for him. Look at it. Loads hep for butt. I'm going to penetrate your buttocks with my beautiful HE. You got set on fire with HE. Ow! That's rude. I shouldn't shout that at the top of my lungs either with my window open, just saying. That's also questionable.
Focus attention here. Nice shot.
Okay, he fires faster than me. I thought I might have the edge on him there for reload. But apparently I was wrong.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
He got us again. That's just sad. I think that's one of my problems with the HWK-30. You can't take chancy shots like that, because if anything's going to shoot at you, it will guaranteed hit you. Because you are just such a big light tank. I thought maybe there was destructible cover in the way. See, this is why I like the thicker outlines, by the way. Because it makes it so much more obvious where they are. And makes them a bit more user-friendly in terms of the thicker outlines. Stay there, Ferdy.
Enemy vehicle is out of play.
Thankyou, what are you doing? And he's dead.
Chalk up another.
Oh, nice game. Nice game. There's a small python that hangs around the outside of the house sometimes. Not dangerous. It's rats. Well, that's the utility of it, I suppose. Rat problem? No, we've just got a friendly neighborhood python in the backyard, you know? Just a friendly neighborhood python. It's the bad day when you wake up with that beside your bed, though. Just, you know. Let's go play that again. Yeah, it's a bad day when you wake up with the python inside your house or in your toilet, because there's lots of stuff that sounds scary. You see, where you read or you see things about I just found a snake in my toilet. You're like, there's only one snake supposed to be in that toilet, and it's not that one. Good Lord. Yeah, it's just like no. You can keep your snakes, you can keep your sneaky snakes, and you can keep your spiders. I don't want any of them things with the red bits on the back. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. That's where I like the UK. We have there's not lots of things trying to kill us. There is not lots of things out there trying to kill us. That's good enough. Loads of creepy crawlies that, you know, the worst we've got is a big. Or a badger. The worst we've got is a badger. Alright? Don't question those badgers, bro. They are dangerous creatures. Sometimes you sound like that I want bitty comedian. Sometimes it's what we go for, Greg. I want bitty. Boosh! Never actually seen a snake in the toilet. Have been bitten by a redback, though. That doesn't sound fun, Shadra. Aye, but that's the people, Dan. That's the people. That's not the creatures. The human race are... If we're honest, the human race are a bit arseholey to each other. So that's just normality, if we're honest. You know, bit shooty in the UK, bit stabby in the US. A bit, you know, not good times anywhere else, really. That sadly is humanity. Why we have to be assholes to each other, who knows? OBG? Sir. Wow, that was a bad shot.
Penetrate their armor.
But the one thing is, at least we've not got creepy crawlies trying to kill us. Hello? Why did it not fire? Dude, you're a Bradley. We know you're crap. Just get out of here.
We're immobilized. Track is good to go. That one went straight through.
Okay, Thumper. What is venomous in AU? Everything. Yes. Damn it.
Didn't penetrate their armor.
We have daddy long legs, though. Oh, yeah, those things are freaky little guys. They to be fair, they are freaky little guys. I will agree with you there, Mags.
Penetration.
Take that.
We lost a friendly vehicle. Punched a hole in their armor. We are totally dominating this.
We are total. Wow, he got bullied. Okay. We'll be fine, right? Everything's fine. Normal. See, we just drove off that cliff and it was fine. Carry on. I don't know what happened there for 10 seconds. Nothing happened. The game glitched out for 10 seconds. That's what that was. It glitched out for 10 seconds. We were just frozen. Wasn't my driving at all. It's not my driving. Not my driving. It's not what it was. Nope. No, sir. G-Bug bit me on the back, went to the ER and was fine. Doctor said it's mainly infants and old people that have to worry about them. Oh. Well, that's okay then. I mean, it's still not a recommended thing to get bitten by, a snake, but at least it wasn't a bad time. I imagine it was still a bad time. Ba 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 ba. Right, let's go. We got the ATGMs in. Is there anything over there that wants an ATGM? Anything want an ATGM? Take it, Leopard. Take it. Is that a tank? That is a tank.
Focus on this area.
Damn it. Let's keep rolling. That didn't even hit. Really? Tracks only. Tracks only.
Enemies in the base. Push them out. We lost a friendly vehicle.
Take it.
Penetration.
I'm off.
Enemy tanks in the base. Get rid of them.
Enemy tanks in the base. Let's get rid of them. 168 version 5. Now back.
Target hit.
Straight through the turret from. No problem. Damage the viewports. YOLO it! Attack!
Enemy armor is damaged.
Keep rolling! Let's keep going. Full send! We just keep full sending in our Era 3, 'cause it's what we do in Era 3.
Our track's been hit.
Bad shot from me. Usually go for the Bradleys, because the Bradleys are always the easiest targets, but that was a terrible effort of a shot from me. Always shoot a Bradley, because they're a rubbish tank.
Drilled straight through.
Damn it. Get me, leopard! End my misery!
That one bounced.
So it is Heichi you have chosen. That wet. Come on, RNG. Ah, the MLI guys.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
We could have picked up the kill there on the Bradley, though. RNG said no. Sad times. Oh well, at least we can stop playing that one. I got bored at one point, that's why I YOLO'd. I was like, it's time to just try and do something. Let's go back and play the KV-90. I'd die 20 times over if I tried to send it like that. It sometimes happens, sometimes it doesn't. You just gotta roll with it. Tundra. Well, that's good matchmaking. Okay, then. No arty. Interesting. If we hit that section where we were, we're pretty safe, generally. The only problem with the 187 version 5 is the fact that the gun manlet is a weak spot for even for ATGMs. So like that, Bradley was getting ATGM straight through the gun manlet.
Sword and shield, bound in steel. Roll out.
Hey, my name's Jeff. How you doing? Not too bad. Not too bad, buddy. It's time to slowly lumber across to this side.
Focus on this area.
How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Hope we're well. Thank you, mate. Thank you. We'll just keep trundling over here. Thank you for the push, Mr. Caravets1. I needed the speed boost. How was that managed to get across the bridge? It's because no one's gone up. Everyone's gone this way.
Focus on this location.
Hello.
Our track's come off. We're immobilized. Track is good to go.
Need a heat round for the Type 4 Heavy.
Shot bounced off.
Take it, Type 4. Take it like the good little Type 4 you are. I say little. A Type 4 is not little. This the new season tank? Yeah.
Our track is broken. We can't move. We've lost the track. We're sitting ducks.
Okay. Yeah, good luck to you, sir.
Our track is good to go. Shot bounced off.
One of the last games last night was getting 4K spotting damage in the E100. Nice! That man's hitting like a polar.
Trying to capture our base.
Scout E100.
We're immobilized.
There's something over there that I can't see.
We fixed the track. Looks like it will.
Alright, gun. I get it. There's 3 people in our camp.
Enemies are capturing our base. We've lost an ally.
Can we not see the base? We should be able to see the base from over here.
One of our vehicles was destroyed.
Oh, the T-32's not poking out enough, that's why. Oh well, we lost.
We can't hold on.
Sad times. But it is what it is. Everyone went to fight the same corner where we were. If people were on top of the hill, you can shoot our base and spot our base from the hill really easily. That's why that side of the map is really strong, but we had a lot of zeros. Let's go again, KV-90. So the armor is good unless people aim well with Prem. The gun is good when it doesn't play up, but it does play up quite often. Yeah, the mobility is poor. The gun is generally derpy at 2 arty as well. Gun is fairly derpy. The armor is good unless people fire Prem. If people fire Prem, Jeff, they just destroy your armor. Your armor is worthless generally. If the basically most tier 8s and 7s will not pen this thing unless they fire at the cupola, and even firing at the cupola, a lot of tier 7s will never pen this thing. Tier 8s firing Prem will pen that cupola unless they're firing heat, in which case they'll most likely just get it absorbed because of the little bit of spaced armor, but they won't really actually do anything frontally unless they hit the little viewports on the front, which they can pen. They can, just about, but the tiny, tiny targets. But as soon as you're going against tier 9 and 10 premium, where it's 300 plus pen, your armor becomes worthless. Very, very much so. because they go straight through that mid plate, they go straight through the lower plate, and the turret front on either side of the gun. Like, you know, like we were shooting the Type 5 heavy, Type 4 heavy even, on either side of the gun mantlet, it just becomes easy pens. Because it is 300mm thick and it's not very well sloped. So it's just basically anything that's 320 plus pen, 310, 320 plus pen, which is most tanks at tier 9 and 10. Or a lot of tanks at tier 10 anyway. Or quite a lot of tanks at tier 9. It's not a great tank, to be honest. That's a quick reload. That 212A... That 212A has got the KV-2 gun. If you didn't know, the 212A, when it is stock, has got the KV-2's 152mm gun. And it reloads very, very fast. That guy's stock. That guy's a stock artillery. Which means we're going to get death rained upon us. Super heavy getting high spotting amuses you. Makes you question what scouts were doing. Well, sometimes you can take the aggressive positions that scouts can't, though, can't it? That's what it's like sometimes, is that the scouts will struggle in certain areas, whereas I can just sit on the front line here and possibly spot stuff.
On the road.
I knew you were there, you pesky little EBR. Get wrecked. I knew he was up there. It was just waiting for him to make a mistake, and he did it. That's the GUI. That 212A will not fire that fast. Hey, Goliath! Always yay for +1, -1. Always.
Focus attention here.
I forgot my radio man is actually partially what gives me my spotting, because technically situational awareness is on the radio man. In technicalities. Go on, little T100! Spot those pesky little TDs. Get it! Yes! It's dead! We got rid of it! Next one! Get it! Farm it! Everybody kill it! Murder it! Tear down its family! There we go. We're safe! We're safe! Right. Oh, pixel shot! Oh! Oh, yeah! Just a little pixel shot. Risk it for a biscuit. It's time for you to die. Death! That was a mantis. That's a mantis. That's... You've missed some stupid shots, KV-90, but we'll take those. Aye, aye, aye. You've been playing the brass today, but it's tough. Yeah, that's +2 -2 though, isn't it? It's been like playing the HWK 30, to be fair. I've still had some decent games in it. Yeah, but that, yeah. +1 -1 has always been the way forward, but they just don't do it. Do it, Grilla! Alright, alright. There's something else hit me there. There wasn't just the MB2. There's DBV. There's a DBV. There he is. After all the shots that it's hit in this game, they missed that one. Oh. Spot a KV-90. 2.3k spotting. We hit some filthy shots in this game and then we missed those. We've had some good games in it, but people just don't shoot what you spot. That does happen. It does happen. Some games they do, some games they don't. I played the HWK 30 and ended up getting, what was it? I got Highway and then Westfield, both were tier 10. The Highway game was one of those where I ended up getting 4.3k spotting, but for a long time it was me driving around going, please, please shoot it, please. As my whole team just yellowed out the town and died, which was great. Westfield was alright though, I got 7.5k spotting, wherever it was. Well, 2.7k spotting. 2.6k damage. We were spotted KV-90. Did we do more than the light tank? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We fed him 2.something k spotting. Can't take this game seriously, just play for fun. Replied, yeah, absolutely. Clip of me killing him, lol. That's the ultimate troll. Alright, see you later, Dan, mate. Have a great rest of your week. How many games have we played in that vehicle? I feel like we've played a good amount in the KV-90 now. So we've played 30 games in it so far. We've got a good win rate, but damage output's just not been very good, to be fair. We had a good starting streak playing it, and then it's just gone downhill. We've had so many games where we've just not kept up with play. We've just not kept up with what's cracking off in the game, which is painful. But then again, this KV-90 is just frustrating. It's just not a very good tank. And that's the pain of it. But yeah, I never understood how, that for me, Shadra, I've never understood how people get so angry at a game that they've got to send hate mail. I've never understood it. It's like, it's a game. It should be fun. I don't know how you get so angry at people that you've got to send hate mail. Or you've got to go shout at people or something like that. I just don't get it at all. I don't get how you get angry at a game. It's something that I've never understood. Maybe I'm just too chill or laid back, but, you know.
We are the road crew. Let's go.
The Steven camo looks good on this thing. You get hate mail? Sometimes. Sometimes not. Not very often these days, Lightweaver. I get lovely messages from all you people most of the time these days. Which is lovely. But I used to find the hate mail funny.
This is one of our tracks.
Kaboink. Do you want to drive back out, Super Conqueror? Can we get into a position to shoot this waffle?
We've lost an ally.
I bounced off his upper plate. Tried to hit his side. Didn't work. Yeah, nice try, Ice32. Try to send a lot of GG messages. I try to reply to people if people do see me or if I see people. But sometimes, well, a lot of the time, I am really not paying attention. Especially if I'm playing by myself. I'll be watching TV at the same time I'm playing. Because that's just the way I am. I'll be watching YouTube or something else. So half the time, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just playing and just memeing about. And then I'll see and then go, wait, I killed someone I know? I did it to Randy the other week. Well, or should I say Randy killed me the other week. And I was like, wait, Randy was in my game? I was like, huh? Didn't even know. It turns out I'd shot him quite a few times and he shot me quite a few times. I had no idea up until the point he killed me. But I do try it. But my problem is that I have notifications off because I tried to make sure that, you know, like for when it pops up saying this person's online, that person's online, or you get messages and stuff. Because of recording and things like that, I don't want to get that caught in the actual replay. So, yeah. I tend to have, oh god. I tend to have notifications off, so I don't tend to see messages until a couple of days later. And then I go, well, it's a bit awkward to respond now. It's like 3 days after the fact, I'm like, oh, it's a bit awkward to respond now. That AVRE is the one looking at us. We got APCR'd by the Waffly 100. That was my fault for going down there when I knew he was there. We barely grazed them. Is he going to drive out? No? Okay. Oh, come on. The Waffly 100 just clipped someone. Through his cupola. The Waff just clipped someone over there. I need to load heat. I can't even pen a badger with 240. I keep my notes off so I don't see them until later. Yep, that 130 is nice. It's alright. It's alright. Hey, Super Unicorn. Don't know anything about... Oh, God! I wasn't paying attention. That was no good time. Do I like the KV-90? No. It's frustrating. It's a very, very frustrating tank. The armor... This is one of the... It's just like the... I call it Type 4 syndrome. Super Unicorn. I call it Type 4 syndrome. Where the armor is great. And then people press A. And then your armor's shite. Nearly did it then, I swore. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish at that point. And you're very slow. Your gun is very derpy. And so it's a bit frustrating because sometimes you feel great. And if you have that matchup where you're in a nice tier 8/9 matchup, your armor feels great. And then they press A and your armor becomes pointless. And you go, ah, I'm a big, slow hit point pinata. At least the gun hits hard though. 4090 Alpha's nice. And that's okay. But the gun is derpy. And the DPM's not great. So, yeah. On the whole, it's not a great tank. In terms of the bug, no idea. Whenever Wargaming get round to it. No doubt. That's quite some driving you've got there, 777. I like the flag though. The flag's good. He's dead. Yes, he knows he's dead. He knew he was dead. You know, my mouse and he wanted to have the secondary gun, but I have no idea how I'm supposed to use them properly. The E100 one is not as good because it fires heat and the pen's decently low. The mouse's APCR secondary weapon can be useful against quite a lot of thinly armoured targets, which is nice. This thing is the same, except for the gun is very derpy on that 47mm or whatever it is. Very, very derpy, which can be really annoying for hitting shots. But it is the way it is. Yeah. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I get that. It's good for side scraping, though. Yeah, it absolutely is good for side scraping. The only problem with the side scraping is that you've got to... It's just making sure that the turret doesn't get caught, because if people are firing Prem, they still butcher the poor turret as well. I think that's what's annoying, is the fact that the turret armor is really... ever so slightly angled, right? That turret armor is ever so slightly angled, which means it's 300mm thick, so anyone firing tier 9 or 10 premium just tends to go straight through it, and it's really annoying. Cupola on top. The side scraping though, the side armor, like where the side skirts are, that side, you can over angle so much with the side armor. There are so many people that will shoot and think, I should have penned and tracked that. They can't pen and track it. It's just too thick. It's just too thick. It's a thick boy. So there's so many times you can like angle like that. Or should I say, if you're trying to shoot at it, you're angling like that. And people go, that's an easy track and pen, right? No, it's not. They're better to shoot the turret front than they are, or the cupola than shoot that drive wheel. It's beautiful for that. It's kind of like I know the T-22 medium is terrible, right? That tank is not very good. But when you reverse side scraping that thing, you can pull off some stupid kind of angles, and people shoot you going and bounce and sit there going, what? It's absolutely memey, though, the T-22 medium is memey. It's just a terrible tank. Is the i7 still good? The i7's decent. It's one of those vehicles that's just fairly balanced, to be honest. I'm going to get arted. Yep. Yep. We're getting M5355'd. That is what is happening right now. And I'm looking forward to it. Bring it on. Bayer, IS-5, 705A, 240 pen. We'll be able to go through a 705A, but it's still going to be a bit difficult. We're just so slow. We're just so slow. This is one way you can put the controller down and go, we're going to get to the front line eventually. Don't you worry. We're going to get there. One day. One day. But now we must fight. 705A's got to the god position on him. AVRE still toxic? Well, the gun is always like that, isn't it? But at least you can pen it now. You don't have stupid bounces off it. Stupid lower, stupid plate. Stupid. I don't want to get spotted because I'm just going to get eyed. I really want them to get over aggressive. Like that.
That one left a hole.
There it is! This is where I wish I had the ammo swapper, because I just love HE for the memes of these guys.
Targeted by enemy artillery.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Why is there a Progetto 66 there?
Vehicles was destroyed.
Oh, what? No point even testing that. Oh, he's dead. Of course he's dead.
One of our vehicles was destroyed.
For the memes! For the great memes. We are here. Right, okay. We're going to angle weirdly. Let's go. Hello, sir.
Pierced their armor.
Uh-oh. That's a Bayer, though. That's going to hurt with his HE. Yes, it is.
Damaged track.
Your heat means nothing, Mr. 705A. His APCR does, though. Thanks, Artie.
We're immobilized.
Oh, I hit the floor. He bounced. And we're dead to the eye. There we go.
That's it. We're out of
That's the life of KV-90. They took the scenic route? Absolutely. That's the life of KV-90, though. You can try and get stuck in, but you'll just get eyed if you're in that sort of area. Let's go 1357. You haven't played what in over 7 years? Played in your PC account, sold for big money back in the day. Nice. This isn't PC, though. Got to save money for... my money for Tankfest for next year. Wants to go this year, but can't afford. Hopefully you'll enjoy if you're going this year. Hopefully we'll be able to go this year. It's just, I'll say, it's all about money, innit? It's all about money at the end of the day. I swear we got live oaks last time we played the 1357. Intriguing. Top tier, though. We weren't top tier last time. So that's okay. Dip or die, I suppose. Dip or die. This will be the last game of the stream, though. This is the last game of this stream. Because we have been going for nearly 3 hours. Or so. So we're going to play this one in the MX 1357, and then we'll get skedaddling. Let's go. Down we go. But that was the problem there with the KV-90, right? The heat from the 705A meant nothing because it was just shooting the space arm with the heat rounds. But the APCR from, or is it APDS actually on the, I don't know. Anyway, the APCR from the Super Conqueror just was going straight through armor like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. And then you got RE on top of that. Why does nobody go this way? Is this flank a joke to you?
Straight through.
How is he there? People! Shust him!
Ricochet. Nice shot.
Get out of here. Well, I could have just kept the rounds loaded because I could have killed that dude, could have killed that dude. Thanks, 1357. That stirrer mill's going to kill me now. It's now just after 3 AM here, the joys of insomnia. Yeah, insomnia's not fun. In fact, it is the opposite of fun. Oh, lag. Okay, then. Ah! Hello! Styromel's dead. Tiger PP is still alive, though. And that's a bit awkward. Oh my good god. It's a Derp Gun Tiger PP. Derp Gun Tiger PP. Oh. Oh lord. Why are you a Derp Gun Tiger PP? Aye aye aye. It's dangerous. Painful. That could have been painful, that. Well, I guess I'm spotting it with my elevation problems. I'm having problems getting it up, chat. What's the eye? M44. Ah! Well, this is awkward. Hi, M44. So, just give me another split second, and you're dead.
We're crushing the enemy. Enemy is hit.
Let's go! Speed! I do love the 1357. 1357 has always been an absolute classic. Always been an absolute classic. That's why I 3-marked it twice, because I got the HMH version as well. In fact, I think we got given the HMH version in an earn-up. Because I bought this when it came around the original time. Mine?
Enemy armor engaged and destroyed.
Enemy armor engaged and destroyed. Epic victory. Nice game. Nice game in the end for the 1357. Nice little joyous stroll. But that'll be it for the rest of the stream anyway. We're all done and dusted. We're done and dusted. We're gone for another 3 hours. Like I say, there's going to be no stream for the next 2 weeks, probably. Definitely not next week. Maybe the week after, but I'll have only just got back. So it really depends on how we are. So, yeah. So there's not going to be a stream probably for the next 2 weeks because we're flying off on a jet plane. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I hope you've all had a great time. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. Hope you enjoy the new season, all that good stuff. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. So bye-bye. Bye-bye.